display on the side of your screen. That allows you to actually write questions in to our operator here. It's my business partner. His name is Greg Cohen. You can go ahead and send Greg. Are you on the call there, Greg?
I'm on the call.
Excellent. He wanted me to give him a shout out. So you can go ahead and send the organizer questions. Greg will answer those questions for you as we go along. He may save some of them so that we can ask some questions at the end of this webinar tonight. All right, moving right along here. Let's get into first of all our company, because I know there's some people on the call that aren't familiar with our company. It's Progress Home Buyers. We're located in Jacksonville. We've been doing real estate here in Jacksonville for the last 4 years. I've personally closed nearly 200 transactions now over the last 4 years. So we do have quite a bit of experience, and we really look at ourselves and kind of pride ourselves in being the leader in home buying education, and that's really what our company's made up of. We really try to educate not only home buyers, first-time home buyers, but also investor buyers as well, because we want you to understand the market and really see the value and the opportunities that are out there right now, because we are very fired up about some of the opportunities in the market despite what you hear in the media and all. Couple things about our company. We hold a bunch of seminars at the local investor. It's called REO. It's an investment club here in town. It's the largest club in Jacksonville. We were recently given the Inspiration Award last year for being a company that's innovative and growing, and also for all the speeches and things we've done with REO. We're also featured in the Times-Union newspaper. We try to write articles as often as they'll let us in the newspaper, and we're part of the Better Business Bureau as well. Got a special guest on the call. Scott, are you there?
I'm here.
Fantastic, man. Glad you could get on. Scott's a good friend of ours. He's 26 years old, and I like to point that out because he's the proud owner of 3 homes that he's purchased in what we call the program. It's you're going to hear me say that all night, the 10-year real estate millionaire program. It's too long for me to say, so I call it the program. But anyways, Scott's bought 3 different homes from us. You can see a couple pictures of those homes up there. And would you say, I wrote there that you're cash flowing about $150 a month on each home. How does that compare? What do you think you're cash flowing?
I would say it's probably on the low end. When it comes to cash flow, I would say, I'd say more probably past 200 on all of them, I would say.
Wow.
Around that range.
Wow, $200. And are you collecting rent every single month from all these tenants?
Yeah. You guys have done a great job, putting the renters in, and all of them have stayed. For the most part, we've had, small issues here and there, no major problems. Guaranteed rent from HUD on some of them. The other ones we've had rent that they're paying and haven't had major issues. And yeah, the renters have been good, and we've been cash flowing on all of them, so it's been great.
Fantastic, man. Actually, Scott lives down in Orlando right now, so he's not actually in Jacksonville, and that's very important about this program, because it's really we're going to talk about how you can do this and live anywhere. It's not necessary to be in Jacksonville, because even though he's collecting rent, he's not physically going to get rent every month. He's collecting rent and paychecks that come to his mailbox, or it's probably actually transferred to his account, so it's probably easier than that. Appreciate you being on the call. Scott's going to be available to answer questions as we go through this. He's also going to be available to answer questions at the end of this webinar as well. So if you have, real-life questions, hey, Scott, how did this happen? What was your experience here? Feel free to go ahead and type them in, and he'll be answering questions at the end. All right.
Yeah. And you guys, my email is secgator@gmail.com if you guys want to shoot me an email later, away from the webinar, any type of question whatsoever dealing with the company. And, I know, Alex and Greg and Adam very well. So, I trust them a lot, and I can tell you about the company-wise, and then I can tell you a little about, investing in the properties that they have, and then Jacksonville and everything I've done from an investor's angle. So.
Very nice. Brave, throwing your email out there. I like it. All right, so I really want to talk about why right now is the perfect time to buy and hold real estate. You can't turn on the news without hearing people complain. there's just this fear of, oh, the market collapsed, the bubble burst, what a terrible time to be in real estate. Well, my question to you is, would you ever go out and buy something when it's priced at its peak? Of course you wouldn't. Everybody wants to buy stuff when it's on sale. That's why you go shopping the day after Thanksgiving, because of the sales. And that's the way we look at the market right now. I mean, basically what you have is you have prices that are at their extreme lows right now. You have interest rates that are the lowest in the last 60 years. 60 years low for the interest rates. And you also have rent rates in Jacksonville are very strong. We get dozens of calls a day. We probably get 20 to 30 calls a day from people looking to rent homes, and that's with just the signs and a few little things that we're doing to advertise for our homes. So the rent rates are very strong. When you put these things together, you're talking about it's kind of the perfect storm of real estate investing. It's the perfect time to buy, and that's why we're so excited about this program.